Good morning, students. How are you today? I hope you are feeling well. And now, I'm so glad to greet you. Students, do you know when our country announced its independence? Great, you are right. Our country announced its independence on August 17, 1945. But do you know the figures behind our country's independence? Not yet? Okay, don't worry, because I'd like to tell you about the figures behind the independence of Indonesia. So, now listen to me. Students, we know that the proclamation of Indonesia independence gave a very important meaning to Indonesia people, and there are 8 national figures who made it realized. To are Mr. Soekarno, Muhammad Hatta, Ahmad Subarjo, Admiral Tadasi Maida, Soekarni, Fatmawati, Sayuti Melik, and B.M. Diah. Then, the first figure is Mr. Soekarno. E.R. Soekarno is one of the people who contribute in establishing the Republic of Indonesia as a sovereign state. Bung Karno was born in Blitar, East Java, on June 6, 1701 and died in Jakarta on June 21, 1970. Bung Karno read the text of the proclamation at the house of Admiral Tadasi Maida with Bung Hatta. The second, there is Muhammad Hatta or Bung Hatta, was born in Bukit Tinggi, West Sumatra on August 12, 1902. He died in Jakarta on March 14, 1980, at the age of 77. Hatta draft the text of the proclamation with Bung Karno and Mr. Ahmad Subarjo. He participated in signing the text of the proclamation on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Karno. Muhammad Hatta is Indonesia's first vice president. The third, Ahmad Subarjo Jojoadi Soeharjo, was born in Karawang, West Java on March 23, 1896 and died on December 15, 1978 at the age of 82 years. He is Indonesia's first Minister of Foreign Affairs. Ahmad Subarjo is one of the figures from the old group who played a role in preparing the proclamation of Indonesia independence. Ahmad Subarjo participated in compiling the concept of the text of the proclamation at the house of Admiral Tadasi Maida with Bung Karno and Bung Hatta. The fourth, Admiral Tadasi Maida was a high-ranking officer in the Imperial Japanese Navy. He helped Indonesia to prepare the draft text of proclamation of Indonesia's independence by inviting those important figures to his house and let them use it for a very important activity. At his house, it was gathering national figures that had great contributions. Even though he is Japanese, he is willing to help Indonesia out of sympathy for the Indonesian people. Next, Soekarni was born in Blitar, East Java, on July 14, 1916. He died in Jakarta on May 7, 1971, at the age of 54. His full name is Sukarni Kartodiwirjo. Sukarni was a youth leader and a hero who was persistent against the invaders. Sukarni proposed Bung Karno and Bung Hatta to sign the proclamation text on behalf of the Indonesia. Ons Fatmawati, whose real name is Fatimah, was Ir Sukarno's wife. She was born in Bengkulu in 1923 and died in Jakarta in 1980. She is buried in the Heroes Cemetery in Kalibata, Jakarta. Fatmawati sewed the Saka Merah Putih flag, which was raised at the proclamation of Indonesia independence at Pegangsaan Timur Street number 56, Jakarta. Next, Sayuti Melik. The text of the Proclamation of Independence was typed by Sayuti Melik. Sayuti Melik is a youth leader who was also very important in the proclamation of Indonesia independence. Sayuti Melik typed the script of proclamation to perfect it from Bung Karno's handwriting. The text of the proclamation was originally handwritten by Sukarno, then typed by Sayuti Melik to make it look neat. The original text was then thrown into the trash. One of the young men who was present at the preparation of Indonesian independence was B.M. Dia. The last B.M. Dia took the original manuscript from the trash can and kept it. He considered the text had a high story. The original manuscript that were kept by B.M. Dia for 46 years, 9 months, 90 days, were later returned to the Indonesian nation. He broke the original text of the Indonesian independence proclamation on today morning, 19 May 1992 at 10:30 a.m. and hand in over to President Suharto. Okay, students, that all of 8 national figures behind the independence of Indonesia. They are national heroes that we should respect and remember. We as young generation of Indonesia should keep this independence by raising devout feeling to our country. And I think that all of our talk today. Thanks for listening to me. Keep motivated. See you next week. Bye bye.